You know, Rick Tyler is drinking a Trump Kool-Aid. I guess he's trying to be a loyal Republican. But Donald Trump came out with some idiotic game plan. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, he claims he can put 15 states in play in November that are in Democratic hands. And I'm trying to figure out which 15 states he's talking about, because I'm looking at the map, and at least 2 of those 15 states, California and New York, there is no way in hell that Donald Trump is going to be able to win California and New York. I mean, there would have to be such a landslide of epic proportions. I mean, we would have to go all the way back to the Ronald Reagan landslides, basically. And Trump is not thought of in anywhere near the favor that Ronald Reagan was thought of. So just being honest, based on the traditional map, there are several states that are in play. And I'm going to tell you who they are. You have Nevada, Colorado, Wisconsin, Ohio, New Hampshire, quote unquote, Pennsylvania, quote unquote, Virginia, North Carolina, and Florida. Those are the states that are in play as far as the Democrats and Republicans having a decent chance of winning those states. Now, I'm going to tell you, every 4 years they talk about Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is not going to be in play for the Republicans. So you could scratch that. Ohio obviously is always in play. And I'm actually surprised that Wisconsin's going to be in play, only because the governor of Wisconsin has screwed his constituents so badly that they may just want to make a change if they can get the right person to run against him in that state going forward. But they could be that ticked off that they just go blue. But let's leave it the way it is. And again, I'm scratching Pennsylvania. Now Virginia is a funny case. I think Virginia basically is going to stay blue. But for argument's sake, let's say it's a toss-up state. Basically, Hillary Clinton has got approximately 217 electoral votes in the bag. So she needs another 53 votes, electoral votes, to get to 270. Now, 20 of those votes are going to come from Pennsylvania. No ifs, ands, or buts. I have no doubt in my mind that she's going to be able to get that 20. And I believe that she's going to be able to get 4 from New Hampshire. If she can get Ohio, which Ohio basically makes or breaks it everybody every year, that's 18 electoral votes. So between New Hampshire, which is 4, Pennsylvania, which is 24, and Ohio, 18, that's 42. She would need to pick up either Virginia, which would give her 55, and either Colorado or Nevada, and that would put her basically over the top. Now, that doesn't even count trying to flip some red states blue. And in this particular year, there's one state that I think there may be a possibility of flipping it, and that's the state of Georgia. There's been a lot of interesting stuff coming out of the state of Georgia as far as the citizens being dissatisfied with a lot of the things that are going on as far as the GOP is concerned. But anyway, back to the original subject. Rick Tyler has drunk Trump's Kool-Aid, and he is going to indicate that he believes that Trump can actually put California and New York into play. Here we go.
For being with me. Let's start with this strategy, and we'll turn to the debate here in just a moment. This 15-state strategy, is that viable? I mean, can Donald Trump really put states like California, like New York, can he really put those states in play?
Well, I really think he can. I mean, look, it's ironic because after the autopsy done by the Republican National Committee of attracting African Americans and Hispanic voters, and the Republican Party certainly needs to do that. They need to do that in the future, really, for their survival. But it is not a strategy for Donald Trump this year. He cannot win by attracting more Hispanics and more African Americans. There aren't enough numbers. It's not going to happen for him.
Yeah, Rick's right. It's not going to happen for him, but he absolutely needs to attract more African Americans and Hispanics, because if he doesn't, there's no way that he's going to be able to win.
We literally have to get 36% of the Hispanic vote, the African American vote, probably upward of 70% of the Hispanic vote. That's not going to happen for Donald Trump. So what he instead is focusing on is this working white voter class that is turning out in big numbers, not only for him, but also for Bernie Sanders. And if Hillary Clinton can't hold those working white voters, or worse, they vote for Donald Trump, she's going to lose. And to put it in perspective, he needs to get just about 3 in every 100. That is the number that Mitt Romney fell short.
All right, what he means is he needs 3 more voters in every 100 than Mitt Romney got. He doesn't mean 3 out of 100. That's ridiculous.
Romney had gotten 3 in every 100 white voters to turn out for him, he had a real chance of beating Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is turning out these voters and turning them out in the swing states that are going to be critical, and even some states that normally would go to the Democrat.
I want to talk to you about this debate.
So Rick Tyler basically drunk the Kool-Aid. Trump has to fight like crazy in Nevada. And Nevada's got a huge Hispanic population, so he's going to have big-time issues there. Colorado, he may be able to do some business in Colorado. Wisconsin, again, the governor of Wisconsin was popular, but then when he screwed around with the unions and the the university system as far as the funding, there's been a lot of disenchantment with him over that. But Trump, again, may be able to do some business there. Forget about Pennsylvania. Forget about New Hampshire. Trump is going to be concentrating on Ohio. He's going to try to fight like hell in Virginia, North Carolina, and obviously Florida is going to be a big key. So anything short of that, there is almost no way that I see Trump being able to get to that 270 number. He's basically, something catastrophic is going to happen to the Democrats, both Clinton and Bernie Sanders, in order for Trump really to have a chance. Because even if Clinton bows out, either Sanders is going to be in there, or more than likely, and I hate to say this, but Joe Biden's probably going to have his name thrown into the ring because of the establishment Democrats really liking him.